Hey, what's up crypto lovers? Most of us follow crypto telegram groups. There are many groups who give signals, and there are many groups they talk about market strategies and some news and all, right? So in this video I'm going to talk about how to understand these telegram groups, and if you understand this, there are so many pump and dumps. They literally pump like anything and dump like anything the value of these coins. So I think if you can understand how to utilize these telegram groups, then easily I can say within 2 or 3 months you can get good profits. So in this video I'm gonna give you top 5 tips. Understand these 5 tips and follow these things, implement this every day so that you can maximize your profits in very less time. So let's get started. Tip number 1. Never blindly follow any single telegram group or a telegram channel. So what happens is there are about 2000 projects, both coins and as well as tokens, and there are so many ICOs coming each and every day. So it's not possible, manually not possible for a single group to identify the potentially great projects and give signals on that, or talk about the fundamentals and the technical aspects of that particular project. So what I say is follow many telegram groups, but don't blindly follow them. Just follow them, but you should not mix these emotions with that particular any telegram group or as well as any telegram channel, because there might be possible that some person has given a signal and you made some good profits out of that. So emotionally you are connected to that particular group, and this is not correct. Don't mix these emotions with the market. It happened only once or twice, but every time it doesn't happen. There are many projects that are making double and triple of the investments, but they might be not listed in a big exchanges like Binance or Bittrex kind of. So these, if you are stick to only single particular group, then it's like they are focusing more on these coins which are there in a Binance and all, but they are not focusing on different coins that are making doubles and triples in single day. So if you follow only particular one group, then you might be missing all those opportunities. So what I would suggest is follow many groups, but don't stick your emotions to those groups. Tip number 2, follow official telegram groups. There are so many websites which give so much of news about what's happening in the cryptocurrencies, and they do also have their telegram groups. Whatever they post in the websites, they forward the same thing in those telegram groups. So I would request you to follow a minimum of 3 to 4 telegram groups where these news are given, the official websites telegram groups. So it helps you to understand what's happening in the market, and you will get the notifications of these particular telegram groups. Follow official telegram groups of these coins or projects or ICOs if you are investing or if you have already invested, because there are so many pump and dump groups where they give a signal that so and so coin is launching their mainnet. So if you invest right now, within 2 or 3 days you will get a good profits. But is that the true? Let's find out that. Directly go to the official telegram group of that coin and just talk with the admin, give questions to him, and then find out the reality of that status of that particular projects. Then understand whether you want to invest into that particular thing or not. Tip number 3, play safe with the groups having a huge headcount. I know there are many groups having about 30,000, 40,000, and there are many groups having about 80,000 people in a single group. So any signal given in that particular group can have a huge impact on the price of that coin. So what happens is, the bitter truth of this particular kind of groups is that first the group admin people will buy that and then they give the signal in that group. Then what happens is people go crazy and they start investing in that coin, and suddenly everyone will see a profit. And then what happens is the first person who sell that coins are this first group people only, the group admin. So the price drastically fell down, and it's like this is called a pump and dump. Then I would request you that if you are investing on these signals, then play safe use a stop loss, don't be greedy, and use a very strict stop loss and don't lose your profits. Tip number 4. Think twice before joining into any paid Telegram groups. There are so many Telegram groups in the market which charge you about 5,000 to 10,000, and some international Telegram groups will charge you about half Bitcoin for 1 month. And the bitter truth of these particular Telegram groups is that they flush all the signals that they get from the pump and dump groups. They flush everything into their own particular paid Telegram groups. And the other thing is, first they buy those things and then they'll give the signals in their paid Telegram groups so that the price raises, and they are the first people who sell those particular coins. So most of these Telegram groups are of this kind. 95% of the paid Telegram groups are of this kind, and there are only few genuine Telegram groups. They give great knowledge, great content, and genuine signals. As there are so much of scams happening in the paid Telegram groups, I would suggest you to think about twice or thrice before joining into these paid Telegram groups. And the other thing, there are few people who provoke you, keep on provoking you to join into their paid Telegram groups by giving the testimonies of and giving the screenshots of their clients. So if you are encountering with that kind of people, next, this leads to the tip number 5. Exit from this kind of groups. Thing here is, it's entirely a business aspect. What they'll do, they give you discounts like pre-discount, post-discounts, holiday discount, weekdays discount, weekend discounts. They give hell lot of discounts and provoke you with the screenshots of that they have made about 100% in 1 hour or 2x or 3x in 1 day. Kind of, they give you these kind of screenshots and the testimonies, and the people used to say, sir, you have made me so much of rich. Your signals give me 30%, your signals give me 40%. So they flush out their groups with this kind of screenshots. I suggest you just get exit from that particular groups. Don't join to their paid Telegram groups. Just exit from their normal free groups as well. So at last, what I would suggest you to do is, rather depending upon any other people, just increase your knowledge. Make yourself knowledgeable on the technical analysis and as well as the fundamental analysis, and do your own research, and then you depend on your own calls. Make your own calls so that you get some confidence and don't depend on others, guys. This is 2018, so you can get everything on internet. If you want technical analysis, fundamental analysis, market psychologies and everything, please do subscribe to my channel. I give an awesome content on these kind of things. So please check out my channel. Please check out different videos of my channel. Thank you so much.